The old stick and rudder company's Goodyear FG-1D Corsair, seen here on the left, and their Curtiss P-40E Kitty Hawk are the only two remaining airworthy aircraft of their type in New Zealand. They were actually owned and operated by the Royal New Zealand Air Force during the Second World War. In 1944, the RNZAF Corsairs were purchased from the US government to replace the ageing P-40s, which had been operating in the Pacific Theatre since 1942. The P-40s were then progressively returned to New Zealand to act as advanced training aircraft. The RNZAF operated over 420 Corsairs between 1944 and 1948, but most of the operational Corsair squadrons were disbanded by late 1945. The bulk of the RNZAF Corsairs were the Chancevort-built F4U variants. But early in 1945, the Air Force took possession of 60 Goodyear-built FG-1Ds. After the end of hostilities in 1945, a number of these newer variants were shipped to Japan along with No. 14 Squadron, who became part of the British Commonwealth Occupation Force. In 1949, just before 14 Squadron returned to New Zealand, the 20 remaining FG-1D Corsairs in Japan were bulldozed together and burnt. As the Kitty Hawk comes into land after a spectacular display, the site is reminiscent of what would have been seen at Hood Aerodrome in 1942, when No. 14 Squadron was first formed in Masterton and equipped with P-40s.